Okay, so this game needs zero introduction. You all know about it, and if you don't, what rock have you been living under? I love this game, but it just keeps losing my attention due to one key issue. We're gonna cover that in this video that I said I'd do in the Black Ops video. Fortnite took over the world, and why does it get a pass? Let's talk about it. Go ahead and get mad all you want, because this is my opinion on the matter, alright? Fortnite is definitely one of the most influential games out right now. There's no way you can leave the house or your corner of the internet without seeing a dance from the game or discussions about who got that dub last night. I love the game too, but I fell in love with the part that people blow off and hardly remember exist, which is sad, because it was the base game that its Battle Royale came from. I'm referring to Save the World, by the way. I bought this in September of 2017. I've been around since its inception of Battle Royale. And look, it's good, quick, fun. I can agree. At the time, PUBG was dominating not only the Battle Royale genre, but gaming in general. It was the most played game on Steam for quite a while, and it still has a very loyal fan base, albeit much smaller than it once was, but they're still there. Fortnite came into the game and became a phenomenon of the world. It went further than gaming. It was pop culture. This all peaked in early 2018. I said early. We're about midway through it now, and Fortnite's starting to die out. It already died from me because of the shift the game took towards a single playstyle that you almost had to follow in order to get anywhere. Building and spamming shotguns. Once people realized the power that this combo had, it became the mainstream method, and now it's everywhere. And my biggest issue with it is that it makes your playstyle very linear, because there's only a select few ways to handle this, and it's typically to do with the same thing they're doing. Yeah, other games had the same issue, but there was other ways to stop it. Like in Black Ops 2, if someone was running a shotgun or a sniper, you could drop shot or use some sort of lethal or tactical to prevent it, or simply avoid them. In Call of Duty Ghost, the combo of Riot Shield and Throwing Axe was aggravating as hell. IED that shit, or like Fortnite, copy their playstyle. See my point? When an aggravating playstyle comes into a game, it can take other styles out of the equation because they simply don't work. And this can make you be creative, but that takes away the fun factor most of the time because you just want to get a quick match in. Shotguns have underwent plenty of nerfs and buffs, also the inclusion of different rarities in the heavy tactical shotgun, but for the longest time, the green pump was the go-to shotgun, no matter what, because if you were accurate enough, it was, and most of the time still is, an insta-kill after one headshot. They nerfed it from 200 to 180, but that doesn't feel like enough. And when someone's running a bunch of them in their inventory, it's really hard to counter this unless you do the same thing or get really lucky. Luck is also part of the problem, because the smallest amount of distance can be fatal. If you're a few inches away, your one shot down is reduced to like 14 damage, then they just run up and one tap you, which is infuriating. If they made it more clear as to what distances will be ideal for damage, that alone would help right now. You just gotta hope you're close enough, and that's stressful, because if you mess up, you're out. You got one life. And people are gonna bring up the fact that the same weapons are in Save the World. Yes, they are, but Save the World is PvE, so it's not as big of a deal. And also, weapons deteriorate in that mode, so if a weapon is overpowered, you won't use it extensively, and if you do, you're punished. I still do love the PvE mode, and to an extent, PvP mode as well. I can't handle the problems though. I have anger issues sometimes, and I ended up busting my TV out of anger a while back. Since then, I've kept my sessions at small doses so I don't bust this new one, because I can't afford to pay off a 4K TV right now, man. The problem with Fortnite is the balancing. This isn't the only problem, but the other ones stem from the game type itself. The RNG factor bothers me. It makes you win based on whether or not you drop somewhere that had what you needed. If you drop and get bandages and the dude next door finds a rare pump, you get where I'm going. The game has issues, but I do still love it. It has a charm to it. Every season brings something entirely new. Weekly updates and the emotes. That's maybe not a good thing, to be honest. Just bear in mind that I do not hate this game. I just want to see it improve and fix what's wrong with it. Okay, I avoided this, but dear lord, the fan base, man. Half of the people are either casuals who don't actually play games but picked up their boyfriend's phone and tried it, or they're children that can for some reason carry the whole team, or it's a bunch of angsty teenagers that do nothing but vape, eat their edibles, and blare 6ix9ine in their background. In terms of its competitive side, even those people are kind of unpleasant. Ninja just feels like he shows off way too much. Sure, he deserves it, but it's just annoying. Seeing grown-ass men do these dances just feels kind of cringy too. But you know what? There's much more toxic and violent fan bases out there, like never step foot in a COD or Siege game with your mic on. Now, I don't believe that Fortnite is heading out the door already, but I do think it's looking at it. It's losing its traction, and everything that exists does. But it will always be here, because it did leave an impact in the gaming community. I stopped playing it as much as I once did because of the problems I listed, but there's still a lot of people out there who still enjoy it. And hey, enjoy whatever you want, but personally, I'll be sticking to the PvE from here on out. Alright guys, thanks for watching my quick tangent about this. It's been on my mind for a while, and it's something I wanted to get my hand into here, and that's what happened. Go follow my Twitter, link will be down below, and I am active there, and you can have discussions with me there, alongside my Discord. It is in my banner art above. Go add me. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.